probably one of the greatest ideas they had. So hear me out. Deuce well, it's not been confirmed on why he left. Ooh, is this dead skin? Oh, very cool. I got dead skin to peel off now. But I think it was Johnny 3 Tears of the Curls that said that if they kept Deuce, they wouldn't been able to make another album. So they kept making, so Hollywood and Dead kept making albums. Then Deuce started making his own music, which is really good. And then Danny joined Hollywood and Dead, and this is just my personal opinion, but I may have some kind of favoritism over Danny. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've heard more Danny than Deuce, but I think Danny's a better singer while Deuce is a better rapper. But to be fair, I don't think I've ever heard Danny actually do any rapping, so I think it'd be interesting if Hollywood and Dead, if they make a new album. I don't know if they will, because it looks like every member, or at least some of the members, like Johnny 3 Tears and Charlie Scene, they're all doing like their own solo shit right now. I am so fucking excited for Charlie Scene's solo record. I don't know when that's coming out, but it was announced like a few days ago. So I'm so fucking excited to hear that, because that little clip, or that little like 10-second clip he posts on Instagram, I don't know if that's gonna be a song, but that was, you know, it sounded good, so I hope that's some kind of song. No, there's no point in thinking right now. I need to tell Sonya and Shocky about the bombs first. Sonya should be at Central Island, Shocky should be at Third Island. And I woke up early, surprisingly. I woke up at 9. Well, I originally woke up at 8, or 7, but I went back to sleep. So you should be on the Central Island. Is that case? Okay, we'll go to Central Island. Alright, where's Central Island? What's it? Where is it? Okay, Jabberwock Park. Oh, that's what it's called. But nah, hear me out. What Danganronpa characters would love Hollywood and Dead? I'm kind of interested now. I think I've said like Genocide Jack and forgot someone else. That's weird, I don't see her anywhere. Hey Sonya, I'm right here.
Too bad.
Just kidding, it's only me.
Yes, indeed.
Hajime used to call Sonya, but nothing happened because she already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonya, she was walking around near the military base. The military base, the one on the final island? Did you already hear about the bombs? That what you went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base because the bombs were found at the plushie factory. I don't really understand, but I head over there after I talk to Shocky. Maybe she went to the base on her own, without knowing anything about the bomb. Shocky should be at the third island. Alright, let's go. Because, like before stream, I was listening to Nightmare by Deuce, and that song, it's fucking good, man. Deuce released, some of his own song, or released 3 new singles. I don't remember when, but they're not good, man. Need a music venue, is that? It is, it's Shocky. Bitch. Need to hurry up about the bombs. Oh, she's not at the music venue, she's near it. Shocky, I've been looking for you.
What happened?
Why did it take you so long to say that? Don't respond so slowly, it's the bombs, we send the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening to Smith on the space out? Hey, you're right, the bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory, I'll head over. At least be a little more nervous even in a situation like this. She moves at a snail's pace. Alright, I should hurry over to the front and meet up with Sonya at the military base. But didn't I just... Well, I'm just gonna fast travel. If it lets me. Man, I know it doesn't actually matter how... Oh, I can't fast travel. I know it doesn't matter actually how fast I move. Because it's not like a timer or anything. Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to move with Sonya at the military base first. I know. Sonya, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Russell. Looks like Sonya's digging in the back of that truck. Hey, what are you doing? Ah! Hajime, please do not startle me. Phew, I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyways, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the central island? I was, but there's something I need to confirm here. Never mind that. For now, we found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory. Oh, the bombs are at the factory. Let's hurry over to the plushie factory. The others should already be there, too. What are you stalling for? We don't hurry, it'll be too late. You're right, I understand. I shall make my way there shortly. Please go on without me. Huh?
I am sorry.
It's going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon. Okay, got it. Then I'll start heading over. I don't know what Sonya wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. I'll have Sonya for now and decide to go to the plushie factory first. Why is she even at the military place? I can just ask her later. Anyways, the bombs are the biggest priority. I should have it over to the plushie factory. Are they in the warehouse or the factory itself? I was not told this. No. Where's Sonya? I told her about the bomb, but she wouldn't listen to me. She catch up with us later. Later? Why? She should know. She should know that now isn't the time for that, but... Can I go bring her? Dumbass. Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass? You're right, we need to go. We need to stop the bombs first. Alright, let's go. Ah, okay. We steal their nerves and charge into the factory. When do we see a corpse? The first thing I noticed was a roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? The truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous looking objects are on the back of the truck. Those things on top of the truck. Damn it! I know how powerful they are, or if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but there's that many that must be extremely powerful. Did he really drive this truck and carry all the...
Damn it.
Why does he know how to drive? Kazuichi, can you disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as the detonator. Damn it, so that's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up so when the engine starts running, the insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion. I don't care how it's about, can you disarm it or not? It's impossible, I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put into a bulky metal box and wielded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. So it's gonna take you a long time. That's not good. I mean, it's almost... Yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base? Hello, fuckers. Hello, Fleur Luke.
Hey!
We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then why can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use the fuel cap is wielded on too.
I'm gonna do it!
Then I'll drive the truck into sea.
Bastard!
You can't. You don't even have a driver's license? Like that fucking matters. Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law.
Damn it!
But even that's impossible. There's a chain locked around a wheel. We can't disarm the bomb stall for time or move the truck. What about the pedals? So you can't move the wheel, but you can move the pedals. Nothing we can do.
Hey.
Hey, check it out. Huh?
See?
There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box Kazuichi mentioned. Kazuichi. I'm being brutally attacked even though... Yeah, you're right, I don't care. Oh, this. Looks like a card reader. A card reader. Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
Are you serious?
What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't have some way of doing that, right?
Huh?
Maybe never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito is probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, something? Knowing Nagito, there's probably some kind of theme to this, I think. A theme. That bastard probably would do something messed up like that.
Right.
Then we gotta find that. Yeah! Minimaru. Nagito's trying to make us do something here, but that's true. What is he trying to make us do in time? I don't fucking know. Alright, hey, you're smart. Do something.
Maybe.
Number 7. Student watches porn and gets naked. Whoever set up these bombs will get caught in the explosion. We don't have any way to disarm them. If you think about it like that, there's obviously be a way to disarm them, right? Monokumi lost the plushie or something else that I can't stop staring at. Was that there the last time I came here? No clue. I feel like there's something that wasn't here for the first time I came. Is it this? This laptop wasn't here. There's a laptop on the stop conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time we came here, right?
How suspicious.
Might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. So then I touched the laptop with some kind of program began running all of a sudden. Almost immediately a video started playing. Oh, hi, it's Dickhead.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, everyone. Top 10 best Elias mementos. Why, hello, everyone. Great work. So you really found the bomb, so believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito.
Perhaps.
It's a video message.
Piss me
A video
off.
message, if you got something to say, you can say it to our
Hey,
faces.
bastard.
Just hold on for now, let's just watch this to the end.
Now then.
Now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's not actually that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of that metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs. Oh.
Leave it to me.
Alright, if that's the case, then just leave it to me. However, I was gonna sacrifice.
Well,
It won't work that any student handbook you want to disarm the bomb, you have to use the traitor student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity, but I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay that way, it looks like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to be the end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? And that the video ended. The traitor student handbook.
don't tell me.
So that's it. There's also a trap to weed out the traitor.
Hey, hey.
Elias goes live and watches porn on stream. I wouldn't be surprised if I went to stream one day and I forgot to turn it off and then I just started beating it on stream. Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, you should come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know? That's true, but stop whining and complaining. We should do it at least one more time. Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey, hey.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, an annoyed expression on her face, Shocky walked over to the bomb without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. And without hesitation, swiped the card reader. Looks like it was wrong. Who's next?
Hey, hey, hey.
What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
You think so?
But they didn't.
Hey.
That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this.
Anyway.
Well, I guess Shocky's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try
Hey,
next?
hey.
Looks like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe. Elias killed Jellybug. She already died, but then she came back to life with the new channel, and then she was reborn. Now she don't do nasty shit. At least from my knowledge. I don't know if she could, but if she does, honestly, I would not give that shit. I would not really care. If someone wants to be my if someone wants to be the new me and if she does and start ranting on her and shit, they can be the new me. Number 8, I forgot. Only once, you know. Hey, what happened?
Well.
Nothing, I just might be overthinking, but the engine somehow sounds. Just then Kazuichi's face turned pale and he rushed over to the truck. Then he tilted his head towards the engine. He suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!"
What'd you say?
Well, what did you say?
Huh?
Oh, what's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you it's gonna blow. But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time to...
Are you kidding me?
Did Nagito miscalculate?
You serious?
Miscalculate. Alright. I'm gonna set this up. At least get your calculations right, damn it. At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule.
Are you
Hey, can we do anything about it? Like, is there something we can do? Yeah, there's only one thing we can do. What is it? What do we have to do? Pray. Pray. Elias looks at titties on stream. I mean, I'm playing Danganronpa too, and they got their fair share of anime titties here. Okay, this is like the only moment in the game that made me laugh. Fuck it. Yeah, there's only one thing we can do. What is it? What do we do? Pray.
Are you kidding
What?
me?
Are you fucking serious? Then we should run. Those words we started sprinting away, and that's when it
It is
happened.
alright. It is not a bomb.
Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory became overflowing with dazzling light. Sonya, you bitch! It's a fucking firework. What the hell is this? Looks like they're fireworks. Fireworks? Well, we stood there dumbfounded. The fireworks slowly decreased in their intensity, and eventually...
Oh my.
This means... It wasn't a bomb?
Huh?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said... So it is just as I thought. Nope. Elias changes his name. Ah, yes, I am now Joel Deacon. As you thought.
Hey, hey.
Hey everyone, look over there. The laptop looks like it might be playing another video. It is Nagito again. We immediately rush over to the laptop. So were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Damn it!
Yeah, honestly, I did not think there would be a fucking bomb or some shit, but I'm still calling you. That's cool, I don't care. It's only for the Joel thing is only for new people who I meet. Like, I don't care if they know my name. I just, because Joel is such a more simpler name, I just prefer them call me that than Elias. It's much harder to spell and pronunciate because a bunch of people I meet, they always pronounce my name wrong. So I'm just like, fuck it, just call me Joel. Makes life easier. Damn it, so this was a bluff. Then what was the bomb that detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the Octagon and set the funhouse, right?
Tell me.
Is that where he got the bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow out an island. Nagito was lying about that.
Pissed me off.
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how come he timed his message so perfectly? Now it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. Number 5, Mommy Joel? No, it's Mother Elias. I don't get the joke. I don't got boobs. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. Let's think about that after we watch the whole thing. You're right.
Hey.
How did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I say they didn't, right? So then which is it? It made me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there we compare our answers and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. He's gonna say some shit like, oh, there isn't any traitor. I'm calling it now. Joe Mama? Oh. The warehouse next door? That's where Nagito is. This time I'll make sure I beat the crap out of him. I deliver the vinyl blow and smash his head in with a wrench.
Jeez.
You bastards, what are you saying? You guys can beat the shit out of him. I'm just gonna be the one who fucking kills him. You guys have totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order.
You are right. Let us make haste. I'm calling it right now. There is no traitor. There is absolutely no traitor. Or it's Nagito himself. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down. Where's my fucking water bottle? It's filled with water. Elias commits mass murder because he can't find ass to eat? That's a strange one.
Wait.
Shut up. Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red angry faces instantly transformed to a look of caution. Akane, what is it? Can you hear something that's coming from the other side of this door? The other side of this door? As I listened carefully, I could hear a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music? It's Rhinestone Eyes by Gorillaz. Is this where they got all that fucking... Is this where they got all the inspiration for that meme? Quasi planning is another one of Nagito's traps. Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom.
Now then.
Alright, let's open it and find out. But please do not, Kanye. It is dangerous. It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. Those words Akane brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Huh?
How it's not opening? Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
Hey.
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
Yeah.
Then I tell you it'll be fine. I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane opened their protest and with an almighty kick, the door flew open. It's gonna blow up. Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves, but... what's this? Well, what happened? Look inside. It's a fucking
Looks
corpse.
like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
It's a fucking corpse! The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within the darkness, a loud hum blared throughout the warehouse at full volume.
Do you guys hear something?
Is this a fucking chant? Is the devil gonna just randomly appear and blow up everything? Was that the real bomb? Nagito fucking partners with the devil?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Is Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
Little offended?
No,
No.
I'm not talking about the music.
So I could cue it, it suddenly started. Oh fuck, what? Okay. Random fire? Huh?
It's on fire!
fearsome blaze suddenly started dancing around the dark warehouse, like fire with wings spreading before us. I was right, it is the devil.
What's going on?
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be a fire extinguisher supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those? God, I'll head to the break room. After listening to Sonya, we ran into the factory. Oh, where the fuck's the break room? Hey, I found the break room. Where the fire extinguishing supplies? Found them. You supply lined up plastic bottles that look like there's some kind of liquid inside them. You found them. Those are fire grenades. Fire grenades? They blast fire extinguishing goods. Oh. Number 2. Why am I going to jail? She said she was 18 in Belgian years. You throw in that fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out fire.
No.
Well, this is strange. Last time I peeked inside this place, they were collecting other fire extinguishing supplies too. It should be plain. Let's hurry up and go back into the warehouse. We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire, it's dangerous. Take care to not inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades at the door at the same time. Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right?
I'm gonna do it!
Number 1, I don't know. Alright, let's go. Ooh, throw that shit. It did nothing. We aimed for the curtain in the back and we all threw the fire grenades one after the other.
Hey,
but
is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
it's getting worse. The curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell on the floor and shattered. They were all completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain.
Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying? If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
Pretty sure he took out whatever liquid was in those fire grenades and swapped them out with gasoline or some shit.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
Don't
The
be
fuck's
stupid.
a Connex?
There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it.
Motherfucker.
It's raining?
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra Bozu.
That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
The sprinklers are a little late for that. Water continued to vigorously pour out the sprinklers. Those sprinklers suck if it takes that long. After a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire is out. That is a relief. The hell? Ah. Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water and now it's soaked. It's so wet.
Hey.
Hey, is it okay to look inside now? Huh? Ah, time out. You can't, no way. Well, why can't we go inside? Smoke and hazardous gas were still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gotta ventilate for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathed in any lingering smoke. So for the sake of your health, please just wait a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I freshly prepared?
You're so...
I don't care about these. I never did. I read them anyways, but I did not care for them.
Yes, indeed!
Now that Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I shouldn't be depressed about it forever. I have AIDS, very cool. No. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes on the
I
front?
got
So
it.
we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive. We get it already.
Jeez.
Enough with your bullshit.
I'll leave the rest
Okay.
to you!
Alright, turn on the light for you guys so you might hurt yourself if it's
Here.
dark. Alright, now go ahead. Go ahead, right ahead. Ahead.
Perhaps.
Is Nagito inside? He said he was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now. There's too much fire and smoke. Chicken, I thought I was finally going to be able to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey.
Why don't we go inside and see how he's doing?
You.
Jimmy, what happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. as if an intense mouse is about to stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge, it feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? I don't know, man. Hey, let's go inside. Tits. Alright, where's the corpse? I tried odor pre-emitted throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it's hard to breathe. The moment I stepped foot into the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once. Copper tits. Something smells. It's not me.
I am sorry.
I am terribly sorry.
You serious?
No, Miss Sonia, say it ain't so. No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before. Well, that makes sense, and there are strange smells, a bunch of... Well, it makes sense that there were strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey.
Hey, everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean, no? I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it, too. When I looked at what Shocky was pointing, it was the space beyond beyond this tattered curtain. Can I go? Oh, no? Oh, back away. Oh, towards the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I never expected to hear such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of intense malice that I had been feeling. Corpse. Come on. Yes? Who? Oh. Is it not? Yes! Let's fucking go! Yeah! Woo! He fucking died! Yeah! Let's fucking go, baby! Woo! About to start already? Can you believe that? Well, I'm starting school later than most people because I can't get signed into school yet because I don't actually remember why, but I don't know, man. Woo! He fucking died. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the ultimate remains of Nagito Komeda, the ultimate asshole. The time had already stopped. Let's fucking go. He died very brutally too. That's fucking nice. We need more deaths like that in Danganronpa. A lot of the deaths aren't like extremely brutal, and I hate that. I wish they were like Jason kills. I have been in school in less than a week. Oh shit. Yeah, my friend Ellie, she's already doing school too. I haven't started yet. I was supposed to start in a few days, but like I said, I can't get into school when most people are because of signing in issues or some shit. I don't know. Friday night fucking. Because COVID's actually hitting Florida hard. I may actually, or at least there's thoughts that I might do online again or something, or or wear a mask. I don't know, because I'm gonna be wearing a mask all the time, which I don't care for. I never did care for this mask thing, so I'm gonna wear the mask, obviously. But eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Good. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet. Huh? Hey, you guys wanted to kill him, right?
What?
Well, what's going on?
You
He really
serious?
dead? He ain't pretend to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He always mess with us, he always try to confuse us, that's why I can't believe it. HTF, kills are brutal? What's HTF? Nagito ended up in such a cool state. Nagito is dead. Deep down. When the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected to be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this hand, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that.
A body has been discovered!
Happy Tree Friends. I watched that when I was younger.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Don't tell me.
The body discovery matches, then it's for real.
Hey!
Then Nagito is really dead. It's not just that he said. If this body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed. Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito. One of us killed him so brutally. Good. I'm so fucking happy. Looks cute and innocent at first, but yeah. I follow one of the creators on TikTok. He has a TikTok account. When's going to start again? Huh? The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then.
Of course!
Yep, we gotta find out who Nagito's killer is. No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then it's time for action is now. So allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma file. Hold it right there. What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way. Yeah, he has a TikTok. Shut up, I can't stand this anymore. How much longer are you gonna keep putting him through this? No more, I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions as that Jesus comes back.
Hey, hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami. You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyways, Monami, if we're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't we talk about yours first, huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why do you like it? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone wants to know too, you know? What? No fair, you're shutting up too.
Please wait!
Enough already. We already have enough to deal concerning Nagito. Please do not say something that will confuse us.
Hey.
Anyways, let's begin. But,
This is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happened, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know, that's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Swear to God, if I have to say it right one more fucking time. Looks like you kids are way more behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me. We're tired of this too, you know? That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish it for good this time.
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of the school
Actually-
trip? Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end.
What's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The reading by the Monokuma time, I guess you guys left, huh? School is shit, I know. The active time reaches 0 2 days from now. What will happen to us? How the killing school trip will be over.
Hey,
If this will finally be over,
serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they hatch. There's something you gotta do before that, right? So once again,
The Monokuma file! Phew!
you guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterword at all.
Do your best.
Wait!
Oh, hold on.
I won't forgive you!
Which lets you escape this time right there. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly an end, is it safe to think we can go home, right?
Still,
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
damn it.
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
Right!
Let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
however,
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that isn't possible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us! Among us! The way of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous case, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito, because his death was so abnormally cruel. No, it wasn't just that. There was something more than that. And whatever it was, it stuck inside me. Random rock song? Let me look at the Monokuma file. Victim shithead. The victim is Nagito Kameda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse in the Monokuma Forestry Factory. The estimated time of death was believed to be at noon sharp. I can rock with this soundtrack, holy shit. Not only is a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife being fed through his hand. Certified Hood Classic. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed. Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again, but what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stab in the stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration in his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
yep,
Definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry, I formed conclusion on your own. That makes me worried about more than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate, so we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything left for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Yes, should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the current is almost blocked, since the current block marks water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can probably investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I would have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. He wanted to be like this, right? Never expect Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us, but even so, dying like this is too cruel. He wasn't completely useless. There were times where we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good about and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. We need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches the eye. A spear with flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply within Nagito's stomach. There's no way around it. Looks like the fatal wound. Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip and the handle. There's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You use the cord as a whip and capture the enemy, but deliver the final blow with the spear. This is your first time looking at it too? Of course not. This is the spear of Gungir, right? You definitely just came up with that right now. By the way, I want to ask you, where does that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle. What, Nezumi Castle? I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go there. Damn you mice, damn you all to hell. I see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. But more importantly, we need to focus on that investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end and the cord coming off the handle, looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, the section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist, and it's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. So that's what, I guess they had that in their hands. Also, Shaki mentions earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. Might be better if I confirm that later. Spear Gungir. The knife is stabbed to Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cool? Well, they obviously had the pin. So, what I'm thinking so far is they tripped him, they stabbed him in the right hand, and then they fucking impaled him. This knife, it must be from the military base. Now that you mention it, you're right, it looks like a survival knife.
Well?
By the way, it seems that the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by the same knife. Which means after the killer finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be.
So they tortured him before he died. Nice. Then they finished him off with a spear. Does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and the spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why did they need to use the spear at all? That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? They wanted to torture him, I guess. I don't know. He didn't use the spear, huh? Or maybe they stabbed him in the stomach first and then they started slashing at him. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His leg is hit in right hand. I have stab wounds, but this looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound in his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to other wounds. But regardless, it doesn't change the fact that the hideous wound, there's blood everywhere. There's something strange. Strange what? Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced. But doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood can reach when it's splattered. Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but something else that's strange. When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand, there's also blood, but only in the middle joint of each finger. You're right, why is it only this part? See, just as I said, right, it's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure you win. It's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? Oh, his gagged face. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help? I don't think he would have if he could. Geez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over. Doesn't help either. It's such a good thing his mouth was covered by duct tape. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to look at him. Ah, got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Shaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted on next to Nagito's face. And when a swift movement, he ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
That'll be fine. I'll put it right. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here. Putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. Huh, if that's the case. It's no use she's not listening.
Hey.
Yeah, but the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape. What's wrong with that?
Well?
The duct tape has crinkles like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
Seriously, what is wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got the wounds all over his body, so he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get stuck into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. And this might be some kind of clue to it to remember it. Let's see what else there is. Oh, there's his feet. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is set to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't be able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer just didn't tie up Nagito? They also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him. Or they might have been torturing him. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Torture? And if they wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If we disregard the spear in the chest other than the wounds that were inflicted for reasons other than killing, which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they had held a grudge towards him, would they really gone this far? I don't blame him, man. There is? I'm missing. Oh. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of the rope is burned off. Could this be a result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was close to the blaze? Guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Geez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body, even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find this killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? I mean, I'm becoming abnormal too. Can I leave? No. Fire! Oh. Got a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of the plastic are all scattered over the place. Probably near the fire grenades. There's fire grenades that we used to put out the fire, but they weren't actually useful in the end. I mean, it'll probably be explained why. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers.
Well, nonetheless, these evidence isn't really all that strange. Where the fuck is Monokuma dead?
No, Monokuma! Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey, no response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding, I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that are being produced at the factory? That's so much saliva in my mouth that it's hard to speak. So then my mouth gets dry. If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there, it's so misleading. But what are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? And why'd you do it? Making a hole like you got stabbing going to the trouble during the hole with blood. Did you try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you
I had nothing to do with that, huh?
You're so
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem to be more pissed than usual these days, Monami, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you to the very end. I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's tricks, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? So, if so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. But we're gonna say it's gonna be truth blood anyways. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtain would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here.
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It is the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire. Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Which means?
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? I think the killer set up some sort of trick with it.
You are right.
The killer probably planned it to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. They caused the fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but I am not excited for this class trial. I know it's gonna be difficult as fuck. Okay, let's talk to these guys. I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma tire reaches 0 from 2 days, now what's going to happen? Now what's going to happen? This rotten school trip is going to end, right? When we can finally go back home? Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends. Well, what do you mean something? He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that? I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know, there's no way this will end smoothly with a cat down. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here at the end for us, for now let's just focus on the investigation. We'll think about after the countdown, after we live through the class trial. Yeah, I know. Then don't bring up strange stuff like that. Can I leave? Talk to these characters. She looked like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That one sprinkler that activated to put out that fire.
Well?
You can see the girder.
You can see the girder right next to it, right there. Can you see that red streak? Huh? You're right, I definitely see it. Look at that small red line on the ceiling girder. Is that blood? Blood. The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. Probably used his blood to mark something. I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange that you remember this. Blood on the girder. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. Haha, it's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. That's a little strange.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone can go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial, then we can think of about what will happen after. I investigated everything, you dicks. Anything on top? No? I seen... Oh, her! It mattered for Gundam killing it. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikan's, but it looks like different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time, it looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of the death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing that time? And what were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30 p.m. So it has a clock function. That means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. How it happened that recently? He's a totally fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, what about the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. Maybe they're talking about another noon or some shit? I don't know. But this could be like when Nekomaru died, the killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looked very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up and searched for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, shit. No, then I guess it's enough investigating before the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone for the trouble of tying him up with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not only that, there's no reason to inflict any other wounds other than the fatal one. what's the reason. Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, let's try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the current in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? Last time I came here, I seem to recall. They should have been neatly put away. Maybe they were the ones who made the mess? Huh? Look, they tipped over a panel, but the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason that these panels are tipped over is... Just trying to open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. It's not opening. There's some blocking the door. I can barely see it. No. Was that it? There's something else I've been wondering. These Monokuma panels are tipped over from starting the entrance onto the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yet, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly. Isn't that clearly strange? Strange, that means we can speculate that this was done intentionally. Oh, the MP3 player, so this was playing music. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe.
Looks like that weird music was playing from here.
You know, that music was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right.
Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking that the music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? Where else would you play music from? All these CDs they copied from Monokuma's music, they should have been burned too. Tons of books. Bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. His sprinkles completely soaked them. I can't even turn these pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much. Alright, is that it? Do I have to talk to you guys again? Looks like the side is completely soaked because of the sprinklers. If there was an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it, but it's better than the warehouse burning up to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out that fire. But there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing grenades.
Right.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and became all wet and soggy. Miss Sonia's all wet, she's all drenched and soggy? Haha. You were thinking about that, huh?
Of course not.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Say what?
Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
Whoa.
You're screwing with me? Oh my, screwing. How lewd.
Hey.
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. Kazuichi, you should probably keep your mouth shut already. Well, even though I did say I was gonna freaking tell him, there's no way I would have actually done it. I was just upset, you know? Great alibi, Kazuichi, I believe you. But think about the countdown after we lived through the class trial. It mattered for gun. Oh. About you, Sonia, you got something to say? Sony's focused on investigating the warehouse, which reminds me of something you need to ask her about. Now that we're pretty much finished investigating Nikito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonya, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I want to talk to you about that fake bomb Nagito said the warehouse exploded.
Huh? Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It's not a bomb.
Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well, that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you when you were doing this time?
Oh my!
Oh my?
It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, shit, you son of a bitch. Sonia.
I am sorry!
Gasp, I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone, so I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs you got suspicious and went to investigate them? The fuck was that? This hurt my elbow or something. Go kidding.
That is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. Because you're searching for them, you relay when we all gathered.
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached
The conclusion, the bombs that Nagito bought from the military base, which means they were all fake bombs. How did you find the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I didn't get to use one of them. But what?
thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ruin. However, my plan was utter failure.
Not real.
No.
It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it! All to hell!
Oh, Monami's just there.
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
Those bombs are the same ones that appear to me Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. The bomb was real and I could not stop thinking about it. Oh, there's Kazuichi. He's just in the back. My webcam was blocking it so I wouldn't have been able to see it. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he saw were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were completely calculated, but the problem is his reason of doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me.
You're right, I got it.
Goldie.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. I mean, it's a good time to investigate other places as well. She might be right, there's several things I have been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base is you mentioned, the plushie factory next door, the Nezumi Castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. I'm gonna accept... need to know more about him. Pretty sure the others have already finished investigating. Hey you guys, if this isn't the time to... Isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? And in response to Shakti, the others gathered around her. I agree, I was just about thinking of proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea. But is it safe there won't be anyone to guard the crime scene? We don't have a choice, there just aren't enough of us. Besides, we investigated all we can here. I guess you're right. Also, looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece the incident together, so we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place? It's okay. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no way we can accept to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Alright, well there's a hidden Monokuma in Nagito's room, so I want to go there. On the website that says there's a hidden Monokuma in Spoiler's room, so that was the person who died, and I'm assuming that this is Nagito, so I'm just gonna go to Nagito's room real quick. I mean, I already knew Nagito was gonna die. I didn't know when, but I knew he was. The fuck? Where's the hotel? Oh, there it is. What's up? Huh, it's locked. Apparently we can't go inside because thanks to that I'm annoyed. Nothing I can do. I'm gonna go investigate another area. What are you going to do? I'll go look for Monokuma. It might open his press. And let me know when we can go inside. Okay, yeah, got it. Damn. Can't get that hidden Monokuma file yet. Or hidden mono. Alright. Alright, let's go to... Ooh, it's level 65.
I don't know. Shit, Nezumi Castle, I guess? That was
The only one I can remember. Oh, maybe it's the fourth one. See if there's anything in here. Yep, one of them's missing. Spear with a flashing ornament on it hanging from the wall. The spear's definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought, it looks exactly as the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears in the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. The spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma totally came up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have killed him with a knife and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with unnecessary cord could have been easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looked hard to wield, but still they chose the spear for a reason. What could the reason be? Actually, I don't know where I was supposed to investigate. The map will tell me. Probably. Oh yeah, the fleshy factory in the military base. Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason for all this messed up stuff that's happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that there's no one on the top of the island who can do that. Whoops. No, fuck. The Jericho helicopter, the one that executed Teru. Doesn't have anything to do with the incident. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty, nothing's here. When I first came here, I was expecting something on the truck bed, which means Sonya was telling the truth. But the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched them at the military base, but the bombs are nowhere to be found. But then you don't know the bombs weren't real. It's possible I thought that was a real thing. No, never mind. He said so in the video message. So were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there were enough bombs to blow up an entire island? This is where I got lucky we would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he needed to do to weed out the trailer. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the trailer? Maybe there was a different motive of fun. I don't know, man. I used to apply guns and other firearms or stuff into the truck bed.
Whoa!
I found it. What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's...